Iktomi and the blanket. Do you know what it's like to be hungry and alone with no one to blame but the wind? Alone within a teepee sat Iktomi. The sun was but a hand's breadth from the western edge of land. Those bad grey wolves, they ate up all my nice fat ducks, he muttered, rocking to and fro. He cuddles the memory of those greedy wolves like a burning coal. Oh, I'll go to Inyan, the great-grandfather, and pray for food, he cried, his voice cracking like dry bark. With his blanket slung over one shoulder, he stepped into the cooling dusk, the wind tugging at his hair like impatient spirits. The hillside loomed ahead, crowned by the ancient stone, Inyan, silent and eternal. Half crouching, half running, Iktomi fell upon Inyan with outstretched hands. "Grandfather, pity me, I'm starving, give me food," he cried, his fingers tracing the cold, weathered face of the stone. The sky behind him blazed red, a glowing face watching from the west. The wind hushed as if listening. Inyan had sat upon this hill for 1,000 seasons, unmoved by snow or sun. He had watched the prairie trade its white blankets for a green robe again and again. Warriors had wept before him, and now Iktomi joined them, a wayward child beneath the gaze of the Great Spirit. "Now, grandfather, accept my offering, 'tis all I have," whispered Iktomi, laying his half-worn blanket across Inyan's shoulders. The sunset smiled upon them both, stone and man, bathing them in golden light. With hope in his heart, Iktomi turned toward the thicketed ravine, his feet light, his spirit lifted. Not far into the bush, a miracle awaited. A freshly wounded deer, its breath still warm in the air. "This is the answer from the red western sky!" Iktomi cried, arms raised to the heavens. The scent of venison mingled with the pine and dusk. Twilight crept in, wrapping the world in blue. Iktomi rubbed 2 sticks together, coaxing flame from wood. But the cold bit at his neck and shoulders, sharp as a wolf's teeth. "Oh!" he shivered, clutching his arms. "I wish I had my blanket," he whispered, eyes darting toward the hill. "The old grandfather does not feel the cold. He does not need my blanket," Iktomi muttered, teeth chattering. He ran up the hillside, seized the blanket, and yanked it free. "Give it back! You do not need it. I do," he cried, wrapping it tightly around himself. The wind did not answer, the stone did not move. Back at the ravine, Iktomi stood froze. The stakes were bare, the fire unlit, the deer was gone. Only dry rib bones lay scattered like giant fingers from an open grave. He reached out, and the bones rattled, hollow, mocking. Iktomi's teeth chattered louder than before, though the blanket clung to him. Hen, hen, hen. If only I had eaten the venison before going for my blankets, he wailed. But the Great Spirit does not heed selfish days. The wind passed by him, the stone remained silent, and the gift was gone. Not all losses are seen by the eyes. Iktomi stood beneath the stars, warm in body, cold in spirit. This is not just a story, it's a reminder. Greed forgets, gratitude remembers.